Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is John. I am a filmmaker slash creator and your host for Make Limited Podcast, where we talk about how to change our circumstances when life happens. In other words, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Today, we'll be talking about the importance of research, which I hope encourages you and motivates you to explore your world. If you could tell yourself anything to your younger self, what would it be? For me, it would be that research is the most powerful tool for discovery in any area. But I know that research would not be more than like 75% of people that would tell themselves in the past to do. Most likely, you would tell yourself to avoid a situation, avoid a person, avoid a relationship, avoid an area. You would prefer to tell yourself those things because, in some sense, it would make your life better. And so, for myself, I would encourage myself to really focus on research. And the reason why is because my belief in the area that I look back in history, I see that research has been a great and effective way that has brought us forward to where we are now. Throughout history, we have looked at people's researches and what they have searched, what they had gone out into the world to do. For example, in the old world, the third countries, they were having trouble, so they went to the new world to make new discoveries, to find gold, to find God, to find glory. And you realize in those things that they had to go and search, right? And then you had people who research what they search and actually were able to move forward in a better way. And so that kept on going and kept on going throughout generations, throughout our history until we are now, where we have new cars, we have technology, we have AC, we have water filters. I mean, you name it, we have a bunch of stuff that without research would not be possible. This is why I would tell myself to research. Now, in many areas, I know in our lives, we would prefer to avoid situations. But in my experience, I have noticed that the only way to really avoid any situation or to really avoid the wrong relationship or the wrong area is to really look at the past of what has happened. What are some situations that people have gone through, and what does history tell us that will happen in the future? Because at some points, history does repeat itself because we are humans, we have the same instincts, we have the same characteristics, and ultimately we will do the same things. But to avoid those things, we need to really go back and research what things we have seen, what things have happened. And so it would give us an opportunity to really look forward to a better future, to a better way of living. And so this is why I really would tell myself research. Now, to really encourage you in this right now, I want to really get you to a point that you think about your life. One of the greatest people that I have read about and I wish that I would have met is Abraham Lincoln. I read about Abraham Lincoln's story. It's an extraordinary story. It is amazing. It is fantastic. It is a very inspirational story that talks about a man who had nothing, who lost, but was able to really grow by self-education, by really looking into an area of his life to become what he wanted to become. And this is the part where research comes to mind, because he didn't have anything to go by on. The only thing he had on was books that he could read to educate himself from people who had done searches on different areas that had told stories, and all he could do really is research what those things were and educate himself in that instant. So where are you at this moment? What are you seeing in your life that you may be lacking? A situation that you have gone through that may have been very dramatic, traumatic, and has changed your life, of course, and you don't see yourself anywhere. Well, this is the part where I would encourage you to research. Because one, you could be the first person to explore that area, or you could be a person who is going to discover new things through research that other people have gone through, that they have searched in themselves, that they have discovered, that they have learned how to grow out of a situation, how to deal with their situation. And this can help so many people. That's why there has been many books written, there has been many articles written, there has been many research, data, and analytics, and this can help you if you use those resources that are provided for us to help us move forward. So whatever it is right now that you are going through, whatever it is right now that you're trying to conquer or achieve, know that you're not alone. And if you are the first one to go out and discover new things, then know this, that through your search, people will grow and have more research. And you would be the first one to explore things that no one has explored and learn from what you learn. So that's why it's super important. And that's why I would tell myself to research, to really go out there and get whatever it is that I need at that moment, so that I can move forward. And that's what I encourage you today. And I hope that you have a great day. And always remember that you are amazing, you are great, and you can do what you want to do. It's never too late. All right. We'll talk to you later. Peace.